Hello guys, welcome to Lucky Tech Pro, and today I'm going to show you on how to install Laravel. So follow me along as I show you how. Before that, maybe if you are a beginner, you are learning Laravel. Before everything else, you must know PHP, but not only PHP, but OOP, object-oriented programming in OOP, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So those are the things you know before start learning Laravel. Laravel is a PHP framework, and it needs all those sort of prerequisites before you start learning Laravel. So I hope you got that. And other things you should have before starting, maybe installing Laravel on your machine. You must have PHP 7.2, at least 7.2, or even 7.1 can work and above. To check that, open your terminal on Linux, or you can open command prompt in your Windows. To open command prompt, just shift click Windows key and then R, you're good to go. And for me, I'm clicking Control Alt T to open terminal. So just write PHP on lowercase -v. As you can see, I have PHP 7.2. The other thing, I should have PHP admin installed in my machine so as to connect all sort of projects that I'm making or developing to connect with the databases. So you must have these things. Another thing you should have is MySQL installed as well, and MySQL and PHP admin go hand in hand. So I think everything is working, but all you have this. Now we should have here this thing. This is now a Laravel documentation. So I know many guys maybe are going to learn these things online, but what I can say is okay, it's good idea, but having documentation alongside tutorials, online tutorials, is a very marvelous thing, because at least a documentation have everything, unlike maybe that particular developer programmer who is teaching it there online using YouTube. With that being said, let's go back to Laravel. We are going to kick off. First of all, I told you that to install Laravel, you must have a composer. So composer is a PHP dependency, and you must install that one first. So to check composer whether you have already installed, go to composer, just type to a terminal or a CMD command prompt in Windows. I'm using Linux, so I'm using this terminal. Composer, just write composer, and when you see this one, you are good to go. You have already installed composer, this one. So I have composer 1.9. now afterwards, this one, we are now going to install Laravel via composer. So that's, now you can see now the work of a composer. Copy this code. We are now in our documentation, and go to your terminal again. We have what we called htdocs. I hope you guys understand when I say htdocs. For those guys who are using XAMPP in what we call Windows, you should just go to directory C, local C, and then go to XAMPP, and then you go to htdocs. It's very straightforward. For those guys who are using Linux, for those beginners now, and you need to install Laravel, so after installing XAMPP or any kind of local server, maybe more so XAMPP, because I'm what I'm using, so I need to direct you exactly. So you should go to change directory, say C, and then put the opt, and then just lamp, and then htdocs. That is where our htdocs is. htdocs, for those guys, maybe that's where you put all the kinds of programs, projects that you are building and run locally, so as you can see whether they are working or not. That's the main work of htdocs, to store all the kinds of projects you are building and run locally. So the local server in your machine will pull any kind of project that inside htdocs, provided you have put it on the URLs exactly where how it's written, how it's being named, and it will run. So press enter. We have now going to the directory of, so there now we are going to install our first Laravel to under htdocs. Just paste. So blog is the name of our project. So it is composer create project prefer this Laravel blog's the name. So I can, let me change this one and I just say crude or fine, just some, let me say school like that, school. So I can even write school management system, SMS, like that, and then press enter. Also, without forgetting, you must have internet connection to install Laravel. So depending on your internet speed, maybe it will take shorter time. The higher the internet, the shorter the time it will take to install, and vice versa. Yeah, as you can see, it's now installing. Yeah, it has started installing. So it will install every kinds of files. Let's just give it time. Yeah, as you can see, it has started installing everything. Wow. So successfully package manifested generated successfully and package key set successfully. So this is how the Laravel is being installed. Now we can now run. So first of all, let's go to change directory of our project. Just say cd, we have written SMS, sorry, cd and then uppercase SMS, that way. And now let's go to let's run and just check it. php, so lowercase php artisan, that's now our first command in Laravel. php artisan serve, this now will run our project. Just press enter and then you see Laravel development server started. Here just click control and then click, or you can copy and put in the web browser. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, good. This is now our Laravel project. It has run. This is now the default page of Laravel. So this is where you can kick off and start building something amazing using Laravel. So that is how you can install and run Laravel. And also, if you don't know to run PHP artisan serve, you can just remove this, put slash, that's not the local server, and write the name of your project, SMS, and then run. It will just run something the same. So after this, it will bring all these files, this one, and click public After clicking public, it will just bring some the same. So here the stream file opt lamp something could not be opened, failed to open stream, the permission denied. Okay, this is something security purposes in Linux, so that's why it brings these errors. So what you can do, just go to the terminal here. So you can see our project is here, so it's here, htdocs sms. Just copy this and then go to my terminal here that I've just opened. Let me just open, where's that, my terminal, this, and write sudo, why am I using this uppercase? Just use lowercase. Sudo, write chmod, you write -r and then 777, then paste the code that I have. Copy the directory down, that's the directory of our project. Just press enter and then let me put my password, my system password, and then press enter, and I'm good to go. When I go there and run my code, I think it will run. Just refresh this page and everything is okay. Wow, it has run. So that's how you can just run now, writing the name. You can say php and stuff, or you can just write localhost and then the name of our project, click public, and you are good to go. So that is how you can download Laravel and run it. So with that being said, let me end this lesson, and then next lesson we are going to learn on how to check all the Laravel files and also connect to the database and create registration form and login form and login form and registration. And with that being said, thank you very much, and let's meet each other in the next lesson. Thank you.